Yeah, back in the building. It's your boy Art Man Boxing. Hold on, yo. Let me fix this camera up a little bit. Damn, I already got my brothers in the chat. Shout out to my dude Ghost Bomb Squad. Salute. And my dude Blackouts. Salute to my guy Art and Ghost. Yeah, we just in here just doing what we do best. Chop it up about boxing, man. Stay creative. Yeah, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I left the gym, I was so fucking tired. I was like, man, last night I didn't even know Valdez was fighting last night. Like on some real shit, it slipped my mind. And then when I woke up, I just seen all these people tweeting me and adding me and showing me videos and shit of Valdez face all bruised up and marked up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, did he lose? Did he get knocked out? What the fuck is why his face look like that? And then I started reading more, and they're like, oh, he robbed dude. And I was like, oh shit, he robbed. He. So you're telling me he was on the tee? He had everything to his advantage, and he still had to rob dude? Shit. So I heard Valdez got his ass beat. And that's the crazy part to me, because it's like, dude, you had everything on your side, and you still lost? And then you want to have a nerve to say runner? Hey, y'all, let's be real. If somebody says, yeah, the fight was good, but the guy was runner, I'm going to just take that as you got your ass whooped from here on out. If they want to call black folks runner, whenever I hear runner, that just means you got your ass whooped by a more skillful boxer. That's what the fuck it means to me. These guys are fucking nuts, man. Talk about runner. Runner, he looked like he ran up in your motherfucking ass. Why your face look like that, dude? Real shit, like, I didn't see the fight. I blacked that shit out. Yeah, fuck Valdez, man. And, I lost all respect for him, dude. I really did. Like, after that fight with Burchard, I was like, yeah, this guy's good. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. But then after finding out with this T, I'm like, yo. And then you notice, do anybody want to talk about how he looked so different compared to the fight with Burchard? I thought Burchard was a killer. Why Burchard lose to this guy? I thought Burchard was a killer. Why he lose to Valdez like that? And then Valdez goes into a fight after, being popped for Peds, and he looks like trash. Are you telling me you Peds? Man, it's so much, it just makes your head fucking upset. It makes me upset just knowing that this guy was allowed to fight with Peds, and he still had to rob this guy. Talking about he ran. Motherfucker, what did you do? Did you catch up? Did you catch him? Did you run too? You should have ran up. You should have caught up with him. Yeah. It's easier to keep up than catch up. So what did you do when he was running? What did you do? Oh, you didn't cut off the ring? Oh, why you didn't cut off the ring? It's four corners. Cut the fucking ring off. Cut the ring off. Oh, no, you can't cut the ring off because you can't fucking box like the guy that you're fighting. Man, I seen the dude at the end of the fight, his face all cleared face, and then Valdez's face looking all bruised up and shit. And you want to talk about somebody's running? Running where? Bro, and then I turn around, I'm like, okay, well, at least let me go see the highlights. Dude, I can even show you the highlights for copyright reasons, but man, these guys have no fucking shame. Go on Top Ranks YouTube. Go look at the fucking highlights of that fight. I said, wow, this must be an amazing fight somehow, because Valdez is the only one landing punches in this damn light. And the other guy didn't land one in the highlight. But somehow his face is all marked up. Come on now. Shakur schools Valdez for 12. Man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I think that's one of those fights where it's like um Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Remember how Errol Spence, like, he completely nullified everything that Mikey Garcia had. That was gonna happen to Shakur Stevenson. To Valdez if he thinks he's gonna step up and fight Shakur Stevenson. Dude, Shakur Stevenson kept it real, dude. He said, man, Top Rank treat Valdez way better than me. They show me no love, but they show this guy fucking love. And that's shameful because it's like, you got the real talent right here. You better show him some love over this motherfucker. Whoever got to take this guy got to take T, but you over here got a fucking natural athletics fucking superstar in the making on your stable, and you ain't trying to promote that guy. You want to promote this fucking drug cheat? Oh, why? Because he has a Mexican flag and he has Mexican fans. Dude, let's be real. Mexicans and black folks will support fucking a fight between Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. You just gotta make the right matchups, dude. And they need to stop acting like black people don't spend money on these fights. We spend money, dude. Black folks, we're one of the I think, don't quote me on this, but last time I checked, we're the number one consumers in this damn country. We spend the most money on entertainment more than anybody in this country. Shit, Shakur Stevenson will make Valdez piss blood. Hell yeah. That motherfucker Valdez gonna need every fucking tea, Dude, you were on T and you still had to rob your opponent. What does that say? I feel like some of these dudes go to these trainers as cover-ups, man. You go to these trainers so you can fucking cheat. And then be like, oh, well, this trainer has this unique style, so that's what makes him so good. But in reality, you go to these coaches because they're going to turn a blind eye. Their reputation shows that, oh, they can produce good fighters, and the public's not going to really pay close attention to drug use. But now, the cat's out of the bag, man. Cat's out of the bag. That goes with Sugar Hill and Reynoso. Sugar Hill and Reynoso. Because it's like they come into these fights with a certain narrative that, oh, this coach can do this for this fighter. This coach can do this for this coach can do that. Do that. Whole time the fighter's in there juicing up. It's not the style, the way how they're training them. Man, get the fuck out of here. These guys are juicing. Said Jamel Herring will beat Valdez. Shakur Steven and Herring will beat fucking Valdez ass. That's why they're making them fight each other. Just like the Black Murderers Row. These guys don't want to fight the black champion, so what they got to do, fight each other. Said Consigno was a cherry pick gone wrong. Supposed to be homecoming for Valdez. WZ in Arizona State Commission let him cheat, and they still needed biased commentary and judging. That's just so crazy. He got cooked. Valdez was getting cooked. It's a damn shame. And then he want to drop Mexican flags. Y'all Mexicans, y'all rolling with this shit? This is what y'all rolling with? No disrespect to the Mexican people, but is this what the fuck y'all rolling with? Cheating in boxing? Robbery in boxing? This is what the fuck y'all roll with? If not, please speak up. If you got a Mexican flag in your bio and you talking about these fights, please speak up. Please say something about this, because otherwise you're complicit to fucking robbery and fucking drug cheat and fucking boxing. I don't got time for this shit where you guys think y'all can just get away with shit because y'all riding hard with y'all country. Nah, that's not how the fuck shit go down. Because if that's what it is, then don't be surprised if that stigma is on your country. Don't be surprised if that reputation is on your country. Cause y'all ain't saying shit about it. But I seen dudes like Eric Morales speak on that shit. Yeah, fuck that shit. And dudes be telling me for months Shakur's overrated. Shakur's gonna get stopped by Valdez, this and that. Worst performance was him winning. Valdez on T robbing prospects and shit. Like, dude, y'all gotta speak out on this shit, man. Said they need to do a test on Ruiz now. Hell yeah. But you know, Ruiz just got this surgery, so they'll probably be like, "Oh, he's on this medication," or da 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 da. You know how these motherfuckers do. I wouldn't be surprised if. Man, I ain't gonna talk too much because, like, if I get to, man, if I really get to spin, dude, motherfuckers gonna be mad at me, and they gonna call me anti this and anti that. But we gotta be real, yo. We gotta be super real. Cheaters, even though I'm Mexican and nothing. And you see my dude, and that's why we fuck with you. That's why we fuck with you, Felix, because you call it how it is. Call it how it is, no matter if you're black, white, Mexican, whatever. Cheating in boxing should never be allowed. Should be frowned upon. So this makes us two fighters from Reynoso's gym who was on peds in a fight and still got their ass fucking still had to rob a fucking fighter. You know where that comes from. That comes from Canelo and Triple G, because let's be real. The facts are, after the fight, he popped dirty for pets. So one would assume that he was on peds in the Triple G fight, and he still didn't win that fight. Valdez pops dirty, still doesn't win this fight convincingly. They got mad pet scientists in that stable. None of this shit's by accident. How the fuck this shit get in your system, dude? First they were saying the T. You notice that they chilled out on the T talk? They chilled out on the T talk. Now it's, I don't know how I got there. How the fuck a prescription drug get in your fucking body without you knowing? I couldn't be working at Valda. I'd be. Can you lay down every amount of food that you ate and where you got it from? Can I look at all the nutrition facts of everything that you took, everything that you ate? I don't care if your mama gave you a little cookie, man. Show me mama's recipe, motherfucker. She put fettermine in them cookies. Real shit. Shout out to you, Bon Quay Quay. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I got a cousin named Quay Quay, and it's spelled the same way like that. Patterns are hella obviously, and they don't get mad at us when we point them. Man, it's fuck. The whole camp is motherfucking juicing it, and nobody ever came out and said, no, we not juicing. All they do is just drop Mexican flags like that's supposed to solve the problem. That don't solve no problem. So what you trying to say? Mexicans are involved in cheating? Is that what you're trying to say? Come on, man. Talking about 2 ounces of fettermine. I'm 100% clean fighter, but 100% of the test shows that your ass is fucking, you pop dirty for fettermine, motherfucker. They actually stupid, like they don't know what's going on in their body. They're in the best camp in the world, state of the art, nutritionists, etc., and they don't know what's going in their body. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, right. They don't know what's going on in their body. Dude, I'm not no professional boxer, but I know what the fuck I'm eating. I know, damn, if I eat a lot of cheese on this, I'm gonna wake up with mucus in my system and I'm gonna be blowing my nose. So let me stay away from the cheese. Or, oh, I know if I eat too much red meat, I'm gonna have fucking chest pain eventually in my life. So let me not eat that much. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I'm intaking. So you're telling me you getting paid millions of dollars to fight and you don't know what the fuck you're taking? I find that super hard to believe. And then I heard that Reynoso didn't even want to do an interview yesterday with nobody. Your fighter just won in his fucking home state. And you telling me, Reynoso, you don't even want to do a fucking, this is his first title defense, and you telling me you don't even want to fucking do an interview? What does that tell you, dude? So RT helps athletes sleep better, increase your testosterone, helps you gain muscle too. Only $30 a month. Said Margarito, prime example of this. And then the fucking Margarito promo to his fight with Pacquiao, I think they got fucking Robert Garcia wrapping around fucking a whole cement on his hands. Ha ha ha, he. And like, bro, that shit's not cool. There's people who die in this fucking ring. And then the WBC, I was just talking to my cousin about this shit today. The WBC want to investigate Wilder, talking about some, oh, you want to catch a body in the ring. You can't say that. You can't, all that bullshit. But your boxing is already a dangerous sport, and you're allowing a man to take something that's going to create abnormal abilities, give him abnormal attributes that can, that shit can. Just imagine if Wilder was on Fetterman. Said Canelo cheating too. And I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. Yeah, I like Canelo. Yeah, I draw pictures of Canelo. Yeah, I even have fucking Canelo merch on my website. But I'm not going to be a fool and say, hey, man, this guy never popped dirty for peds. Hey, man, this guy didn't willingly take peds. Come on, bro. It's documentation beats conversation. If you say Canelo's a drug cheat, I can't get upset at you for saying that because it's a fact. It's a fact that he got caught up with this in his fucking system. Yeah, I like Canelo's fighting style. Most definitely. I studied some things from Canelo when he's fighting. But still, I understand that, hey, man, that shit you did, that was foul. That clenbuterol shit, that's foul, dude. Man, I've been to a lot of Mexican restaurants out here. I lived in Texas. I've been to Mexican restaurants close to the damn border. I ain't never ate no steak that said, damn, whoo, this steak is so good, I'm about to hit the fucking gym, boy. No, never, ever, ever, ever. There's never, I done had the T-bone, I done had the ribeye, I done had the beef chuck, I done had damn near every piece of the damn fucking cow. I ain't never fucking ate a piece of cow and said, damn, this shit's gonna make me go hard in the motherfucking gym. Never, ever, ever, ever. Stop playing games, man. Wasn't that fight? Valdez don't deserve that value. Valdez don't even deserve that fucking belt. But you know what? Keep that fucking belt. Cheating ass shit. Man, said notice how the franchise belt is supposed to be their most prestigious belt, but 0 defenses, Lopez. 10 title defenses, Wilder, bastard for peace and all that. Like, dude, why would Canelo get the franchise belt over Wilder? You know, Wilder held your belt for 5 years and defended it 10 times and never popped dirty for a performance-enhancing drug. But the man who pops dirty for performance, I know, y'all, like y'all said, he cleaned up and changed his life after that shit. Yeah, all that shit. But it's still on record that he popped dirty for pets. So why would this guy get the belt before the man who defended your belt 10 times? 10 times. 10 times. He beat people in your rankings. And people talking about some bums. It's not like Wilder went out and handpicked all these opponents. No, these are motherfuckers that was on the WBC ranking. Became mandatories. On the WBC's mandatory list, right? It's not like these was Wilder's former sparring partners. He said, you know what, I want to pick this guy to fight. No. Nah. Because that's what the franchise champion did. He picked his sparring partner and said, hey, I want to fight this guy. You see, I sent you something on Twitter. Yeah, I'll check it out most definitely. But I'm just cooking up right now. He said he found bioidentical drugs in our lab testing. Saying Canelo got more cardio every fight. I noticed that. And like I said, I'm a Canelo fan. You know, I was a Canelo fan. You know what I'm saying? I like Canelo. I'm not a Superman fan like these guys, but I like Canelo. But one thing I do noticed is that there's a point in time where he had stamina issues. And now it's like he ain't getting tired. He throwing a gang of punches. Man, like today I was watching, I was at the barbershop. I was watching Canelo versus Rocky Fielding. And I was just watching that fight. And I don't give a fuck about what they're trying to say about Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding or whatever. He was a WBA champion or all that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That guy is fucking trash. Respect to him for being a boxer doing something that I'm not doing. But that motherfucker was trash. And this is the guy that y'all call the best fighter in the world. This is his opponent. What the fuck? Come on, man. And guys like Emmanuel Navarrete, he should be getting the fucking. He should be the man from Mexico. He's out here beating fighters from different countries. African. He the can man. He the can man. On his side, let's be real. Navarrete, he beating up Africans. He's beating up fucking other Mexicans. He's beating up fucking Puerto Ricans, white dudes, all that shit, man. But he not getting. And then I seen some cool shit, man. He beat the hell out of this dude, and then after he had a fucking beer with him, like ain't nothing. We just hanging out. We just chilling. I said, man, that's some cold shit. And he stayed loyal to his people, and I respect that. So never get it twisted because people be like, oh, art men don't like Mexicans or Latinos. Hell no, it's not like that. I respect people who stand for their own, stand for the people. But that doesn't mean I'm going to ignore that there's a group inside their group that hate on black people. Even have names for us. They call us names like, Mayates and stuff like that. Me growing up in Texas, I've seen that. And I've heard that. I've been called that before. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that all of them are like that. But it's not like I have anything against these people. It's just understanding that each group has their own group's self-interest. But for some reason, it's like black folks, when we support our own, we get this abnormal hate where it's like, oh, like when I look, I be on Twitter, right? My bio says foundational Black American digital illustrator, right? Somebody goes screenshot and says, look at this guy. Look what he calls himself. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you getting mad that I'm I'm stating my race and nationality? But I never seen you guys go on these pages where people talking about Mexico pride. It's in our blood. It's in our DNA. Da 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 da. Aztec war. None of that shit. But why y'all gotta come at us? That's the crazy part, dude. But yeah, Navarrete is good. Shakur Stevenson got a lot of hate too. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson getting hate. Like, Shakur Stevenson, he say he rocking with Puerto Ricans too. I think he got a little Puerto Rican in him. But they don't care. Look at him. Shakur Stevenson, Tupac Shakur. That's what the fuck they think about. They think about black shit. They don't think about no Puerto Rican when they look at you, dude. When they look at you, they think about black. You black motherfucker from New Jersey, nigga. Real shit. That's what the fans be thinking. They don't think about you being fucking Puerto Rican. So y'all better own it. Y'all black fighters, y'all better own it. Stand up for your race. Stand up for your people. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid. Yeah, of course, people gonna look at you a certain way, but isn't it all about money, right? There's money in our community. What are you talking about? You go to Atlanta? Go to Atlanta. There's money in black folks' pockets out there, and they support their own. So yeah, you black fighters, you better own it. Stop acting like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much, but there's certain boxers, prospect boxers, who are already tainting their name within the community. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you do that? You do not understand, like, dude, there's money in your community. You don't have to take that route because that route, look, that route, Tyson Fury, all his fans on the internet, ain't nobody buying them motherfucking shirts. Ain't nobody buying no damn tickets to go see him fight. Look at Otto Wallen. Tyson Fury versus Otto Wallen. How many tickets that shit sold? What? And you telling me you want to be out here cooning for what? Because you think you're going to get those type of people to support you? Nah. Let me tell you, there's black folks that rock with Wilder so hard. There's black folks that rock with Wilder so hard. They'll buy merch from me and buy merch from Wilder website same day. I fuck with the artistic vision from Art Man and the knowledge he's kicking. I'm going to buy his shit. Wilder as the official site. I'm gonna buy that shit. I support all that. There's money. Black folks got money. Let me tell you. Look. Let me tell you. You know who's buying my shirts? My demographic. When I look at the analytics, Black and Mexican. Black and Mexican people are buying Art Man stuff. I only sold about like three shirts to people in the UK. But you know what I'm saying? Or that other ethnicity. And people thinking there's money in that side. No. Yeah, there's money, but there's a lot of stipulations on that side. You keep it real, you get respect, and you get the money from your people. But these people don't understand that shit. They don't. Some folks don't understand that, but shit, motherfuckers like Tank and TMT though, they know. Shit, PBC, they know. Shit, stop playing. Took French crew, so now you got two big countries behind him. You know what I'm saying? You know, we come from a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff went down, man. Our history, man, and our DNA. You know, like Art Man. Even though I'm a foundational Black American, I have roots to Liberia. So it's like, you know, being Black American, you never know what type of, you know, what's in your DNA. But just know that you know, you got it. Most definitely, you got it. But he said Minnesota will turn up for Shakur. They should take him there sometime. Yeah. You know, I'm out here in Minnesota. Vivi, are you out here in Minnesota too? I'm out here in Minnesota. The Armory, man. The Armory is the name of this venue where PBC has all their fights when they come out here. Yeah, it said being Black American is being African. Yeah, you know, it is. You know, of course, our DNA traces back to Africa. Yeah. And there's Aboriginals that were born here. But, you know, when it comes to Black Americans, the difference is Black Americans, it's like, I know it's kind of sad to say, but it is what it is. We were bred like dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up. They bred us like dogs. They created us, basically. The Africans, yeah, you know, they got us from Africa. But you got to think about the ones that were born here and was raised a certain way. You know, that creates a certain mentality that's different from a lot of melanated people. Growing up here in America, dealing with systematic racism and combating it every day, you know, it's wild. You know, it creates a certain type of mentality. And even there in Africa, going through a certain oppression, you know, it creates a certain mentality. So yeah, but yeah, being Africans, being Afro period, yeah, you know, we're all melanated people, but we're just from different parts of the world. Said I ain't from Minnesota, but I'll turn up for Shakur. Okay, yeah, real shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me look at these chats. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Y'all hit the like button, man. We got a couple people over here. We doing our thing, man. I love it when we just got a solid group of people. We just having a good conversation. We could talk about boxing. We could talk about politics, whatever. But yeah. So, but being in Africa is hell. We got genocides on every street. Dead bodies walking over the street. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. And y'all got to take, man. Y'all got to really word of advice from a melanated person over here to a melanated person in Africa. Change the way y'all view white supremacy. Really. Change the way y'all view it. View it as a constant enemy. That is the enemy. Don't look at that like, oh, you know, that's just what it is. No. Be on alert every day. Don't trust it. And understand that these motherfuckers are wicked as hell. Because let's be real, there's a lot of African people, you know, that they don't, it's like they see what's going on, but they don't really see it. They let certain things slide like, you know, Black Americans, even though we do have a lot of coons, but we call that. Notice that when it comes to Black Americans, we call cooning out. If you out here cooning, we will call you out. We will call you out. We'll call you out, and we know who you are. We know who you are. Certain Africans, they just let certain shit slide, like Dillian White. What type of person is this? Dude, Dillian White sat there and let Barry Hearn say, you know what I'm saying? Back then I would have to call him, you know, treat him like a slave. But now I have to call him Mr. White. This is a slave trade. Just laughing and shit like, bro, what? Let me tell you something. Y'all know if that was a nigga like Wilder, what do you think Wilder would have said in that situation? And it's not to hate on Africans or whatever, or Jamaicans or whatever. It just shows you the difference in certain mentality. Like, Wilder would have said, hell no. Like, he would have snapped on dude like, bro, you got me fucked up. What the hell are you talking about? Can you explain what you're saying? Can you explain that shit? No, you can't. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, even in America, the white Americans have a certain mentality. You know what I'm saying? Shelly Finkel, he know not to say no crazy shit like that around Wilder. Of course, you never know. He may know exactly what Barry Hearn's talking about and understand the racism in it. But he know better not to say something like that in front of Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Even they have a different mentality from certain, white people from a different region, or just Africans from a different region. It's a different mentality in America, man. He said Barry Hearn is a piece of shit. Those British people think they're on a pedestal because nobody will check them. Yeah, nobody checks them. But see here in America, we'll check that shit. What the hell are you talking about? What? Dude, black folks in America, man, they so about it. Like, even though we go through a lot of shit, you gotta think about it. We started groups like the Black Panthers. You know what I'm saying? We got people like Nat Turner. You know what I'm saying? Several others who rebelled against the system. It's like every generation, there's going to be black folks rebelling against the system. It's a reason why you can have fucking people like Malcolm X in the 1960s, and his words resonate with the black Americans today in 2021. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to continue where there's black folks that's going to be fighting against oppression. You know what I'm saying? About 8% of Americans know the space may be final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Yeah, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here's the thing. Let's start. Now that we talk about it, let's really talk about it. When we talk about corruption in Wilder versus Fury 3, right? These fans from that side of the world, they say, oh no, it's impossible. It's impossible. That shit will never happen. Are you telling me that people are conspiring and putting plans together to do this? They tell you you're crazy. But no, us being Americans, it don't matter if you're a black American or a white American. Or Mexican American. You just know in this country, for that money, some wicked shit go down on a high scale. Everybody's dirty. Let's be real. Everybody knows that there's a level of dirtiness in people. But when it comes to people up there touching the mega millions, dude, these people are fucking crooked. They will do some shit. We know about our government conspiring against their own citizens. Like, dude, it's documented that the fucking CIA was putting drugs in the black community, intentionally putting drugs in the black community to get money to fund the war. Come on, man. Like, and you want to tell us that in a boxing match where crooked shit go down and it's mob related, You're telling me that it's impossible for your shit to go down? See, y'all over there on that side with the queen. Unfortunately, unfortunately, some of these y'all don't know about what goes down. Even though it be in y'all face, some of y'all don't know what the fuck happens over there on that side of the world. Y'all be looking like, oh man, that's impossible, mate. It's so crazy. How can anyone ever do that? Yeah, how can anyone do it? But motherfuckers still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you wouldn't do it, that don't mean they wouldn't do it. Motherfucker. Talking about spike water. Who in the world would do that? Why would he do that? Just because you wouldn't do it, that don't mean they wouldn't do it. They're doing it because they know that you think that they're not gonna do it. That's the best part about it. That's how crooks think, dumbasses. Sorry to disrespect, but it is what it is. Like, let's be real, bro. Said, I think the only people that don't believe Fury cheated is racist and bought shields. Yeah, like, and just dumbasses. Like, people really believe that, oh, even though we're seeing that the WBC is out here making shit shift for a couple, you know what I'm saying, couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? They make a shit shift for the fighter. You don't think on a higher scale where they're like, hey, WBC, imagine somebody, you said facts, art man cooking. Like, you know what I'm saying? On my channel, I'm gonna keep it 100 because a lot of these people, they don't like to talk about street shit and all that shit. I'm gonna talk about it. These motherfuckers are crooked as hell, man. And you gotta put yourself in their shoes, man. Imagine if a certain character came up to the WBC. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, check this out. You know what I'm saying? There is money to be made, right? But this guy has the belt that you know what I'm saying, that the belt that you guys made. He has it, right? There's money at the end of this tunnel. We just got to get past this guy Wilder, right? I'm willing to give you X amount of dollars to not investigate. I'm going to give you X amount of dollars not to even question it. And then on top of that, you're going to make even more millions once these guys fight for undisputed in this country called Dubai or Saudi Arabia. All you got to do is just not say anything. And you see how fat and greedy this motherfucker is already, Mauricio Suleiman. You don't think he's able to, you don't think that somebody in that position won't take the X amount of dollars to not say anything? These guys be acting so dumb. Like, bro, I'm not a child. I'm a grown man. I know what the fuck happens. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck happens when it comes to this paper. When you talking about this paper, man, niggas will steal from their own mama. And you telling me this black dude, I don't even, man, fuck this guy. Who's willing to take his belt away when he talk about killing somebody? Fuck this guy. They don't care about Wilder. I don't care what Mauricio Suleiman. They don't care about Wilder. The fact that he says anybody that thinks Fury cheated is stupid lets me know he don't give a fuck about Wilder. And it's fuck Mauricio Suleiman the long way. I hope Wilder throw that belt in the garbage. But you know, that just shows you the difference in mentality when it comes to certain people. Like, they honestly believe that nobody can cheat. But here in America, we understand that crookedness goes down every day. Every fucking day. You turn on the TV, you see wickedness. Stop playing games. You know what I'm saying? Get that, you know what I'm saying? Person's life. Like, it costs little to 1 to 5K for a person's life, and we talking about millions. But you want to talk about, oh, it can never happen. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like you get your fucking shit robbed in your crib, and you looking so stupid. Come to find out you didn't even know it was your fucking friend. Yeah, never know, right? Because you're so delusional. You guys like to call us delusional. They're so delusional. They're so delusional that they be surprised when certain shit happen. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it 100. Respect to my woke brothers in the UK, but for those who are not, I seen a couple videos from the UK that just broke my heart. How surprised some of these black folks looked when these white dudes was ganging up on them trying to jump them after the soccer match. Why are you so surprised? You better get down and get busy. Here in America, we not surprised. We know how these people roll. So you better get busy. These guys over there in UK, they be fucking surprised when shit happened. They were surprised when AJ versus Fury was called off, officially ruled a fucking fantasy fight. They were surprised. Meanwhile, I've been knowing this shit for how long? How long? People, y'all in the chat, how long we been knowing this shit? For a long time. For a fucking long time. And these guys said, oh my God, what the hell? Are you telling me this fight is not happening? Yes, the fight's not happening. We've been saying that shit. Said Pop Smoke lost his life for a few thousands, you know what I'm saying? I heard he lost his life for a fucking $300,000 car. And you telling me millions? Man, dude, thank God Wilder has the fucking genetics, make the genetic makeup he has. Because ain't no telling, dude. Thank God, thank the Lord above that the impression on Wilder's face is not that fucking severe where the man won't be able to ever box ever again. You know what I'm saying? Thank the Lord above. Because anybody else probably would have been dead that night. And y'all was going to let that shit happen. Y'all didn't, look, I always like to tell people my theory of this Wilder versus Fury 2 shit. They honestly believe that Fury was going to go in there and beat the shit out of Wilder, where he's going to probably get knocked out or get hurt and not want to fight ever again. And then he just fast. Because that's the contract. In the contract, it was, oh, after this fight, you can go your separate ways. You don't, you don't have to fight him again if you don't want to. But this is rematch clause. But he ain't gonna want to take the rematch clause after we hit him up with the fixer rule. He gonna be woozy. You just gonna go in there and lay him out, Fury. Dude, bro, it's not the look. Let me put it in perspective for y'all, because we just, say I got a good 10 people here. We just talking boxing. Yep. Look, let's talk boxing and let's talk realness here. Because on my channel, this ain't ESPN. This ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta wear no suit and tie. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Check this out. This is what I think happened. These motherfuckers thought that they were gonna go in there, hit Wilder with the little potion, because Wilder's gonna be fucked up. And you're gonna have that old switcheroo in your glove. And you're going to go in there and lay the man out. You're going to get a knockout. It's going to look like some Muhammad Ali shit. Like you standing over him. Like the picture, like they tried to make it seem like he knocked him out, but it was really a trip. But you know what I'm saying? They thought they were going to go in there and have Wilder get knocked out. And he's going to be so discouraged that he's not going to go in there and want to fight again. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. Look. They almost got it, though. They almost got it. Because they thought it was cool until Wilder activated the rematch clause. And then you know what? They said, you know what? Fuck it. He activated the rematch clause, but we're just going to do the same cheating shit again. But they didn't expect the motherfucker white dude from Canada, or they say Canada white dude from Canada. I really believe it was a whistleblower from their camp, from Tyson Fury's camp. Told everybody, said, hold on. Flip it and reverse it. This motherfucker, Tyson Fury gloves, is bending 90 degrees. They get backwards. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Man. And they didn't expect motherfucking, what's his name, to throw in the towel as well. The whole thing just been a fuck up. And then it all started, really. I always tell people years from now, the golden video that we're going to have to remember that took place was the video of Tyson Fury thanking the man above. And I ain't talking about Jesus Christ. I'll talk about the man pulling the strings. DK, the big boss. That shit just fucked him up. Real talk. I don't think they care about that because the glove gate started first Wilder fight. Everyone knew there were videos. Wilder even spoke. Nah, the glove gate didn't. Look, yeah, a select few were saying something about that glove in the first fight around that time, but it didn't become more apparent until after the fight because that's when the gloves came back and then Young Pharaoh did his video and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really after the second fight. And you know what kicked it off for real? When Wilder's brother said, man, my brother got a fucking dent in his face. And everybody talking about, so he said autopsy. So you telling me if he would have said the right medical terminology, then you would have believed him? Or it would have been something else? You know what I'm saying? Said Mike from Boston said, nah. You know what I'm saying? Mike from Boston, I don't know you, bro, because you're going to be out here trying to show your fucking penis off on the screen. Weird ass. I know how you weirdos act. We just cooking. Facts. Hold on. These motherfuckers. Yeah, we on here cooking, yo. Real shit. Fuck you. How about that? Yeah, come with a real account and a real face first. I don't got time for that shit. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. You know, the WBC, man, they're a real shiesty organization. That shit with AB, like, he really got in trouble for saying he will whip certain nationalities. And it's not like he just said he's going to whip a specific nationality. He said multiple races. He said, what do you say? A Mexican, an African, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can get it, right? And you try to suspend this guy with that shit? Said, hey, Art, man, shout out to 9/11. America is nobody's bitch. Yeah. 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 That's just fucked up. Rest in peace to all the people who died in that event. From Boston, I ain't never seen no nigga from Boston with that type of name. Don't move that way. Real shit. Yeah, Mike really from Britain talking about I'm from Boston. He got that from what's his name? Isn't there a movie like that? And their character, his name is Mike from Boston. Why I feel like it's fucking that guy from Four Brothers, the main character, white dude. The dude who lost millions betting on Manny Pacquiao. Mark Wahlberg, yeah, that's his name. Mark Wahlberg really bet fucking P. Diddy on that fucking Manny Pacquiao fight. That motherfucker was mad as shit when P. Diddy collect that. Give me that money, boy. Don't ever fucking bet against Floyd, nigga. Hey, P. Diddy was cashing out. He probably used for that money to start revolt. Yeah, niggas is always saying, look, niggas always saying, man, hold on. Dude, I can't wait to Wilder versus Fury 3. Bro, I can't wait I posted on Twitter, I said, man, after fucking October 9th, dude, you fake ass boxing fans, y'all was getting exposed. Y'all getting exposed because y'all gonna have to keep on riding with Tyson Fury. These motherfuckers trying to jump ship. They trying to jump ship, but say, well, I don't like this shit. You can't be playing both sides. You can't say hell no, Fury can't. He ain't cheated, but I ain't no Fury fan. But he ain't never cheated. And he can never ever cheat. No, what type of shit is that? Don't be a bitch about it. You gotta ride with him 100% all the way to the motherfucking end. That's your man's right. You say ain't no way he can cheat. Ain't no way. So go ahead. Yeah, because that's so. Yeah, the motherfucker's a booty goon. You know what I'm saying? Americans believe there's a legit reason to it. You know, a lot of people say stuff like that, you know. So I know I said I ain't gonna watch it, but I forgot my guy Jared Answers on the card, so I might have to. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? 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 He gonna be on the card, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to see this little fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing F.A. Jabba versus Frankie Sanchez. Shit. Said the man should be named Zed from Pulp Fiction. Chill. Scott, you know what? I can't wait to see my dog Wilder perform live in action. Mm. Mm. Hold on. Hold on, cuz. Look at this. Y'all gotta see this shit. Somebody said I'm gonna end up doing somebody like this if they try to fuck with me at the fight. I don't condone violence, but I'm about defending myself to the fullest. Your bitch ass on, cuz. Hey, look, that's why I don't be trying to get in those street fights. Cause I'm like, dude, I will beat somebody's fucking ass, yo. Not even on some funny shit. I ain't saying I'm the hardest out here or nothing like that. But I know how to defend myself. He's good. Get him off that concrete though. Woo! That was good. That was good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Why black people not getting vaccinated?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let me get off this. Okay. Yeah. I was putting that work in the gym. Hell yeah, but shout out to you guys. Just a couple fights I want to see, man. A couple fights I'm looking forward to. What fight y'all looking forward to? Said Tony Yoka, that dude. I haven't really seen too much. I see some highlights from his last fight. Tony Yoka. Send me some clips on him. I seen his last fight. It was good. It was a little decent. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really seen too much to judge. Say he washes Joyce. I seen a lot of Joyce. I think Joyce is good. She's just very slow. Can Tony Yoka beat Danny DeBoy? Yeah, you know, amateurs, you know. It's the pro game though. Didn't Dillian White beat up Anthony Joshua in the fucking amateurs? Yeah. Now Oscar Valdez talking all this tough shit, talking about Oscar Valdez says, I believe Shakur Stevenson is gonna win that fight, and I hope Shakur wins that fight. He's been calling me out and saying I'm scared of him. That's 100%. Oh, here this nigga go with this 100% shit. That's 100% not true. I've never been scared of no other fighter.
Expecting you to fight the winner of Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson. Do you have an opinion who that will be?
I believe Shakur Stevenson is going to win that fight. And I hope Shakur wins that fight because that will give me a chance to unify the belt with him. He's been calling me out and saying that I'm scared of him.
You got Oscar Valdez who go on ESPN and say my name, but then when it's time to fight, you don't acknowledge me or nothing like that.
It's 100% not true. I've never been scared of no other fighter.
So you win this.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, right. Y'all hear that shit? I love that type of talk. You ain't scared, right? Okay. Cause now he know he can take his tea. That's why he ain't scared. But his ass still gonna get knocked out. Look, hold on. They said, what y'all think about Usyk? What y'all think about Usyk? Usyk versus Joshua. You know that's next 2 weeks. Somebody said he's been watching Art Man was right. Cause he's hitting a dummy and I usually hit that dummy too. Hey, I like this shit. I need to get one for my crib, man. Real shit, man. It's just like a fucking great stress reliever. So I got Joshua. Say Usyk a bum at heavyweight. Chill. Hey, he said that nigga a bum at heavyweight, bro. You bogus as fuck. Yo, what the fuck? That shit got me fucking rolling, yo. This nigga said he a bum at heavyweight. Uh, can't play the music, but check your boy out. Whoo, you see that boy looking like a supreme athlete. Yes, sir. He gonna knock Usyk stupid ass out. Look. Niggas thinking this shit sweet with Anthony Joshua because that Ruiz fight. Watch, he about to knock this nigga the fuck out. And then we gonna get Wilder versus AJ. Yo, fuck. Dude, Barry Hearn was right, man. Wilder versus AJ, that's just happening, dude. Look at this guy. This guy is fucking ripped. He is ready to fight this guy, Usyk. And you motherfuckers, bro, keep on thinking shit sweet because of that fucking fight with that damn fight with Ruiz. Keep on thinking shit sweet. This motherfucker about to show y'all for real. He's really about to show y'all. I'm telling you, look, these motherfuckers thinking this shit sweet. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all on my channel. I honestly believe something happened to AJ. That wasn't the AJ we all know in that damn fight. Now I know they like to say no excuses. Okay. Shit. Yeah, you see the brother, he in here fucking and everybody like, oh no, he ain't got it. Said Art, he on that juice. Nah, I don't think he on that juice. But I don't think he on the juice. I ain't gonna put that on AJ. Even though I did hear some things from back in the day, but I heard some things from not so credible people. One thing that does scare me though is Usyk has a fucking great punch selection. But can he take a fucking see AJ? One thing AJ shouldn't do is throw a punch like this in a fight, unless you got Usyk super hurt. Unless you got Usyk hurt, and then nobody ever say anything about what is this? This is a fucking looping ass left, bro. Nigga, you can get hit with a fucking straight jab down the middle before that shit even land. Said Murik Gassiev landed, but yeah, at cruiserweight, bro. And then here's the thing: people be like, "Oh, well, he got a chin." Well, you know that your body's not supposed to take these type of punches, so it's not like, oh, you can keep on continue taking punches like this, like your fucking chin is made out of fucking granite or something. Yeah, let's go look at some UC film. That's Usyk. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. He's looking a little too small, man. I don't know, man. He's looking a little small, y'all. Let's go, Usyk. I don't know, y'all. Look at the. What is Gas Tank looking like at heavyweight? What that Gas Tank looking like? While he over here looking like American History X. Okay, so shit. But you know what I'm saying? Usyk, he's cool, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't think he's gonna beat Joshua. I honestly don't think he's gonna beat Joshua. I just don't see it, man. And everybody says, well, Ruiz. This ain't fucking Ruiz, dude. This ain't that fight. This ain't 2019. This is 2021. What's going to happen in this fight? Ruiz been fighting heavyweights for a long time. Know who wasn't fighting heavyweights for a long time? Usyk. He's jumping up and fighting one of the biggest heavyweights at that. One of the most athletic, naturally gifted heavyweights. This ain't fucking Chisora. AJ's not Chisora. AJ's not Chad Witherspoon. Let's make it make sense. You said Ruiz will beat AJ in the third fight. I don't see it. Mm-mm. And AJ, you know, my thing with AJ, he could have slept Ruiz in that second fight. But I can tell he was a little, hesitant because he was like, fuck it, I just want to get my fucking shit off. Hold on, let's go look at some shit. Hold on. Fucking iPad dirty as hell, y'all. Let's look at some film. One of my guys just sent me this clip. Okay, so we see him, you know what I'm saying? He's punching up. So yeah, he know he's gonna fight somebody tall. And he's punching mid range to hit his ribs up. I don't know why this tall bastard's fighting punching up. Should be punching down. Um, yeah, he's punching up. So yeah, he's know what he's doing. Oh yeah, you see? Oh yeah. 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 And I see AJ, the way he's slipping punches, it's like he's slipping punches for somebody that's his. They like he's training to slip punches from a guy his size. So I don't know if those basic slips going to be able to go against something like that. Um, yeah, that's true. Just looking at it, I'm just keeping an open mind, looking at the training footage, and so far I like what I'm seeing. How he's punching upwards and his punch selection. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think Usyk been through a lot. Yeah, he's getting strong and doing all these good exercises. You could be hitting AJ. What if you hit AJ with like a good 4 or 5 punches and AJ that doesn't phase him? What if your power doesn't phase AJ? Then you're in fucking big trouble because what if you can't outbox him? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I would love to do some shit like that. Spar two people, two regular people though. Not no fucking skillful ass boxers. Yeah, probably these guys because these guys look like local Liams at the gym. Yeah, his punch selection is good. He's going heavy on straight down the middle things, but I don't think he has the strength he needs. He used to spar at number 4. He said his power didn't do anything to Derek Chisora. Walk through it. Hits landed clean on him. If AJ do that, it's over. Okay, I'm listening. I'm definitely listening. I'm definitely listening. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold Let's see. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Okay, my guy jogging through the forest, looking like Bigfoot. You know, he got it. Yeah, he must have been doing a lot of cardio to lose that weight. Um, yeah, he's been doing a lot of cardio. I can tell. He's gonna have a good gas tank on him in this fight. I don't know. Some of these videos will kind of look old. Nah, I specifically remember this video. This video was old. This is from that Ruiz training camp. Now this shit is fucking stupid. What the hell is that? Okay. What the fuck? You see what I'm talking about? Like, what is this? I know he ain't doing that dumbass shit for this camp. I don't know, man. This must be some old footage because I think this is some old footage. Said he doing this art. He doing it on his story. What the fuck? You trying to juke a nigga? You trying to for football or what? What is this? Okay, he getting strong. Yeah, these niggas. Take your ass over here to the States and come train. Like, he been at the Mayweather gym. Why the fuck he ain't out here training with one of those trainers? Like, you see, yeah, even though this shit's robotic, if he land this shit on Usyk, Usyk is getting knocked the fuck out, yo. I don't give a fuck. Because it's still like, yeah, even though this shit looks kind of stupid, it's still like if he hits him with this shit, this wild shit, it's gonna be over for him. I ain't gonna lie, that shit looks like a hell of a workout. I love to do that shit. I don't know what this is for, and what is he trying to build? Like, I don't get it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I was Eddie Hearn, I would be looking at this guy like, yeah, I got me one. I got one for sure. Because he got himself a good athlete. But the thing is, he just needs like AJ just needs like a good life coach. Like, he need to hire a guy like me. I feel like if I was in AJ's circle, I could try to coach his ass, put him on game with certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to put him in a perspective where he can get those type of American fans. Hell yeah. Hold on. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. He know. Look, let's be real. Can I be real with you guys? Let's talk about that saga because everybody likes to, talk about it and say this, and that, right? This is what Artman feels about that whole situation. I honestly believe that AJ wanted to fight Wilder, but he let them people get in his ear. Barry Hearn, Eddie Hearn. Because you gotta think about it. AJ is he's a good investment. Let's all be honest. Let's put ourselves in the shoes of some two white businessmen from the UK. AJ, he's good looking. He got the nice clean edge up, you know what I'm saying? Nice fade, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? His hair not too nappy, you know what I'm saying? He got the muscles. The girls, he got sex symbol. The girls love him. He got all the right muscles that look good in the nice little Under Armour workout, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then he has the power and the skill to knock these dudes out. So it's like, yeah, of course, this is a great investment. And I want to continue making money off of this guy. It's already early in his career. And then out of nowhere, some fucking big ass foundational black American black dude punching fucking holes through niggas' faces comes around talking about, hey, I want to fight your fighter. And your fighter talking about some shit, give me 50 million, we'll fight right now. You like, hold on, wait, pump your brakes, AJ. Wait, I get it, you know. Heart of a lion, heart of a fucking lion. You want to fight Wilder 50 million? You know, that's a lot of money, but let's just think about things, AJ. Let's prolong the fight a little bit longer because, per your contract, say they start talking shit like that. Per your contract, I kind of need you for a couple more years. So can you, let's make more money. And then Sky will offer us this money. And fight in Dubai, Saudi Arabia. You can make all that money eventually. So why not fucking, hold your horses, mate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold your horses. That's what they'll tell him. I'm pretty sure that's what they told him. Like, fuck fighting for that 50 million right now. Yo ass, you can make 50 million in a span of 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 fights. You know what I'm saying? Without getting your jaw broke. You know what I'm saying? We know you could beat him, AJ. They probably tapping him on his back. We know you could beat him. You got this. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. You're a star. You're a star. Nobody knows this guy. And then he reject the deal, and they thinking Wilder's just gonna be, assed out. But no, Wilder got something that I try to tell people, which is golden. He got the respect from the people, the solid people rocking with him. And he's doing everything that he needs to do as a boxer to please us, which is stand on the square, go out on the shield, and beat the shit out of the fucking man in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So he's back up there. Now your company will offer him $100 million to fight. But like Barry Hearns said, let's postpone the fight till 2022. And I honestly believe that's what's gonna happen. I feel like AJ's gonna knock out Usyk. He's gonna knock him the fuck out, and that's gonna make everybody forget about him having that whole miss up with Ruiz. And then Wilder's gonna beat the shit out of Fury. And then we're looking at a good, nice fight, most likely in January. You know what I'm saying? First fight in January, second fight in fucking July. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. The shit can happen, man. It can happen. I don't think AJ's scared of Wilder, and I don't think Wilder's scared of AJ. Yes, the powers that be, they're capitalists. It's about making that money stretch. You know what I'm saying? You look at the investment. Look at what AJ brought for Sky Sport, what he brought to Sky Sports, and what he brought to the Zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Look at this guy. Matchroom Boxing. He put food in y'all mouths. Said Fury gonna pull a groin in the camp. I don't give a fuck. Pull a groin in the camp. Dillian White gonna get knocked out. Then it's Wilder versus AJ. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Either or. If Tyson Fury show up, he get his ass killed. If he don't show up, the man that's going to be in that ring with Wilder getting killed. And then we move on with the next chapter. That's what the fuck's going to happen. See you later, Fury. You're going to probably going to get deported or whatever. Or Fury's probably going to run off to fucking where Triple G's from and just try to con that town. You know what I'm saying? Some random injury. Who gives a fuck? He probably going to leave. I'm going to get my money because I'm definitely hitting my lawyers up. Fucking class action lawsuit, Top Rank. I don't give a fuck. We coming at you. So you better make sure this motherfucker show up. Real shit. And don't just look at me and be like, oh, our man think he big tough. No, it ain't just me. It's not just me saying this talk. It's talks within the community, motherfucker. AJ. Wilder versus AJ will be the biggest fight of our generation. Fight again, and you gotta go to court and end up in cuffs. In cuffs. And this motherfucker want to walk around talking about he the king, the gypsy king. You see my shirt? You see my shirt? Man, I love rocking around with this shirt. It's my favorite shirt. My 2 favorite shirts is this shirt and the fucking casket shirt. Fury the Edgar Guerrero boxing. He lies, he cheats, and he steals. You know, be a great moment in boxing. Just Wilder and AJ in the ring have an announcement of them fighting is a great thing for boxing. Yeah. You can get it on artmanapparel.com. My dude Felix got one. Yep. Click the link in the bio. Yeah. Shout out to everybody though. Go hit that Cash App. Hit everything. Everything is Artman Apparel. Oh, whoops. Said my favorite shirt after that is the Back in Blood. Man, I gotta gain it. Hold on. Let me show you what I got right now. Right now, I got this Joe Louis. I'm bringing the hoodies out. This is the first hoodie that's being released. And then I'm about to put that Back in Blood on the hoodie too. And then I'm put this. Everything's going on. Everything's going on the hoodie. You get a car. You get a car. Fucking everybody gets one. We doing hoodie season. It's coming up. That weather's getting chilly, man. I just looked at my rates. We feeling good, man. Ah, shit. Here we go. Said I'm gonna cop them hoodies. Yeah, that jeweler is fire. I might have to get that instead. That's on the website. Hell yeah. I wore that to the fucking the fight at the armory. I wore that to the fight at the armory. People was like, yo, that's dope because in the armory at that venue, like the light type of lighting they have, it reflects off the fucking my graphics. So she was just like, yo, that's nice because it really looks like it's like a fucking white aura around Joe Louis based off the lighting. And she was like, yo, that shit's fucking hard, man. Where'd you get that from? My website. I made it. I'm the author. I'm the creator. Said, come on, Midwest. Yeah. I just dropped the link in the chat, Midwest. You know, Midwest is a big AJ fan, but he's what you call a delusional AJ fan. He really believed that Wilder is the one who ducked the AJ fight. Isn't that crazy? He said, don't back out now like Fury did. Come on. Come on. Come on, Craig. Yo.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh
You
man, what's up, man? How you been, G?
you in Afghanistan or you out here?
I'm not here.
I thought they left you behind.
Man, I ain't going over. I didn't switched over to the medical side, man. I don't get shipped off unless I want to.
But said, but my dude Kevin Effect, he said people really believe Wilder ducked AJ. Wow.
AK. Yeah, that right
AJ
hand is kind of like AK.
Anthony Johnson, you know.
Anthony John. Hey, did you ever go watch that interview I told you to go watch with him and Charlamagne?
Nah, what? I think I did when as Charlamagne said, I think Wilder gonna knock
He
you
said,
the fuck out.
he said, man, he threw there. He told my man, I think water knock you out. That shit had me dead, bro. I saw that
That's
shit,
why
bro. I
they
got the
don't do.
roll.
That's why they don't do interviews with fucking these guys over here because niggas was like, "Yo, I think your ass get knocked out." They gonna
Man,
instant.
I hate when boxers don't do interviews with motherfuckers who not supporting. Like, if you ever notice, all boxers only interview people who support them and shit like that. Like that's all they ever do. Like, man, go get an interview with somebody who don't like your shit. They gonna ask the real questions. They gonna make
Got to ask the real questions. Like, I don't know if you can hear me, but I don't know if y'all seen AJ most recent interview with this guy, and the guy asks AJ. He says, "AJ, do you respect Tyson Fury?" And AJ's like, long pause. He don't
I
know
can't
what to
hear you at
say.
all.
Can you hear me? You know, he got this Cricket Wireless, so
Hey, if you can hear me, I'm gonna leave out and I'm gonna come right back here. I don't know what
okay.
the hell. I can't hear you say not a word.
Yeah, but AJ was like, "Yeah, I respect Vlad." Like, bro, just go out and say it, AJ. You don't have to fucking hide. Yeah, that was on the same clip where he blamed Fury for the fight being fucked up. Yo,
You okay, hear me?
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't hear you for a minute.
Did you see AJ's most recent interview?
With what? Are we talking about the Jake Paul dumb shit?
Nah, AJ, basically he was explaining that Tyson Fury fucked up the fight between them.
Yeah, man, you should have been lying. Just go fight that motherfucking third fight. What the fuck you trying to do all this other shit for? You got a contract. You got a fucking contract. My thing is, I don't know why they went so long about lying. Like, oh yeah, the contract voided, this and that. We good. We in the
Man, what do you think about me saying AJ versus Wilder is gonna happen in 2022?
You said what?
AJ versus Wilder is gonna happen in 2022.
I don't think so.
I think so.
You think so? To be honest, if I'm being honest, I know y'all gonna hate it. I don't even think Wilder gonna win the fight. But let's just say he does win the fight. I don't see him fighting Dylan White for his
Why?
win, though.
Hold on, pause. Why don't you think Wilder's not gonna win the fight?
I just watched the first fight and the second fight, and I just didn't see like what Wilder can do to win the fight. I was watching the first fight. Fury hurt him in the 12th round. Wilder got hit with a motherfucking a left hook and a right hand at a
Oh,
minute and 21
Wil-
seconds, and then throw a
Wilder's the one
punch
who
after
got
that.
hurt in the 12th round, huh? Not Fury, right?
Go watch it. Go watch it. Like 1 minute and
Wait.
21
So Wilder
seconds
got
left.
hurt in the 12th round, but not Fury.
Yeah, Wilder did.
And you know the same 12th round where Fury got knocked down viciously.
I know, but that's crazy though. He got knocked down, got up, and hurt him. Like he literally hit Wilder with something. Wilder
Look,
got wobbled. He didn't throw a punch for the rest of the round.
hold on. Just another clip where Wilder knocked his ass down and got up and still hit Fury with another right hand. That shit was a good ass fight, dude. And this second fight, this third fight, about to be a doozy, bro. I'm going to that
You think
fight.
so? If I'm
It's
being
crazy.
honest, bro, I think it's gonna look like the
Yeah.
second fight.
And my dude in the chat says, "You believe Fury after everything explains a lot."
What did he
Shit.
hear that I said something about believing Fury? I literally haven't said anything. I
So
just said I think he won the fight.
so you don't believe that Fury cheated though?
Nah, nothing what I see. I don't think he cheated.
Why don't you think he cheated?
I just don't. I don't think he had to cheat to be Wilder. I like it. It's not even like I'm not even a Fury fan. You know, I never had a high opinion of Wilder
That's so
ever.
you tell me after all those photo proof and video evidence, you just believe he couldn't cheat because he didn't have to cheat to beat Wilder.
I'm
That's
gonna be
telling.
honest with you. I don't pay attention to their situation that much, so I don't watch none of them videos I be watching. None of that stuff y'all call proof. I literally don't care about fights. I'm not watching the third fight. I'm not gonna stream it. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna see who won after results, and that's it. I really don't care about the fight. I don't really like either one of the fighters. I just think Fury gonna win. And even if Fury, man, I don't think he fights AJ.
You know, Hakeem, I get it. You're like the Robert Freeman of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like you not
You said you don't believe
just like
Tyson Fury cheated?
you just
No,
like
I think he cheated.
I'm not gonna
Come
judge.
on, man. You can't be
I really
serious. And salute Art, man. What's up?
yeah.
And salute Midwest.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
All due respect, man. Are you blind, man?
I just don't watch the
Are you
stuff
watching
y'all
the
watch.
same fight we watching?
Yeah. What like how do y'all think he cheated?
Well, we don't have
Dude, you got eyes, man.
to
Like, you saw the first fight, right?
Yeah, I saw the first fight.
Did you see the floppy gloves?
No, I did not.
Come on, man.
All right, can I ask you a question? What advantage does that floppy glove give him?
What advantage?
Yeah.
It gives him more reach, and it's a distraction.
From what?
If a glove is flopping around, and you got your hand out of the glove, and you're flopping it, what do you think that's going to do? It's going to distract you, right?
Right, but why didn't bother?
So when the glove is flopping and you're throwing the jab, I think it was his left hand, right? Art man, the glove was flopping. It was the left hand.
I don't know. Ain't Fury yourself also be right? Is it right here? Wouldn't it?
But did you see the video? You saw the glove flopping.
Yeah, it didn't look abnormal to me.
Hey yo,
Did you see it?
hey,
Yeah.
hold on. Breaking news. I got some breaking news, y'all. Pertaining to the fight. Let me show you some funny shit.
Midwest, I think there's a lot of noise in the background
Yeah.
where you at. It's hard to
I think I'll turn TV off.
it's hard to talk.
Tyson, he wants to get out on the night.
Hold on.
Yeah. No, I'm not out. Okay. COVID thing. You know, I speak to him on the telephone. He's got the main man around him. He needs Sugar Hill Stewart. You know, he doesn't need me. He don't need his brothers. We're there for moral support. But you know what? We've got to keep away from that.
Somebody said John Fury says I haven't been near Fury because of COVID. I speak to him on the phone and we don't want anything to jeopardize the fight. 6 minutes later, Tyson Fury walks right past him.
You know what?
These niggas be lying in your face.
No, I'm not around. Okay, COVID thing. You know, I speak to him on the telephone. He's got
Wow.
needs Sugar Hill Stewart. You know, he doesn't need me. He don't need his brothers. We're there for moral support. But you know what? We've got to keep away from the camp because of COVID reasons. And Tyson, he wants to get out on the 9th of October and he don't want anything jeopardising it at all. You know, so he's in good hands with Sugar. We speak on the phone, you know, and that's good enough for me. And me not being there to guide him properly.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
So that's a new interview?
Yeah.
Guide him properly, I think. And me not being
Nick, do you know we can see you?
and me not being there to guide him properly, I think. And me not being there to guide him properly, I think it comes.
Nigga looked at you like, oh, that's my dad.
You know, I speak.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
In Midwest, this is who you defend? A liar? A cheat? This is who you come on here to defend? I don't get it.
I'm not
You know,
defending him. I'm telling you.
You
I'm
make
not-
excuses for a glove. You say,
I'm not a Tyson Fury fan. I don't really care about neither fighter.
but then why you make excuses for a cheater?
What excuse did I make?
You said you don't think he cheated.
How's that an excuse?
Well, it's
That's
not
an
excuse, but you're in denial.
That's not denial. I'm
definitely
just giving my
denied.
opinion. You thinking he
That's-
cheating is
that's-
his opinion?
That's not an opinion. We saw it. We have eyes. We
What did
saw
you
him
see?
cheat the first fight. We saw him cheat the second fight.
In the second
You
fight,
saw
how
the
did he cheat
knuckles
again?
in his glove. His
I
other
did not
glove
see the knuckles in
was
the glove.
perfectly fine. It
I
had
didn't
no
see no
knuckles
knuckles in the
imprint.
glove. I didn't see
You
no
didn't see the-
knuckles slipping from the laces. I didn't see none
Man,
of
you
the
need
stuff
to
y'all
get
talking
your
about.
eyes checked, man. You need to get your eyes checked.
But it's not even about arguing no more because that's already a thing in the past. But all we know is best believe October you gonna see.
So what about the PED thing? You don't believe that too? Now that's a fact.
Y'all new to boxing. I can tell and stuff like that. My thing is,
Yeah.
why is that such a big thing? Why is that such a big thing now? We knew that before he even fought Fury. I mean, Wilder the first time. Everybody knew he failed drug tests. Everybody knew he was a homophobe. Everybody
But
knew
this
all
is
this
what
shit.
goes on in boxing. You know,
I know, but why is it a big point now? Why wasn't it a big point before the first fight or second fight? Why is it a big point now?
I mean, it's always a big deal when
No,
everybody
it was.
cheats.
It was
It's a
not.
bigger deal
No, it
because this
wasn't.
man was caught on camera cheating and nobody did anything about it. Wasn't punished. There was no repercussions. This is why it's a big deal. And Wilder lost the fight and he could have got killed in the ring. So this
Yeah,
is why it's a big deal.
but the thing is, for me, Wilder is the closest person to him in the ring. For the first fight, second fight, he didn't bring up shit about a floppy glove. He didn't bring up shit about feeling like he had something in his glove.
When
He didn't
when
bring
you
up shit.
fighting somebody and your adrenaline's rushing, you don't know. You ever been in a fight like a street fight?
Yeah. But I wouldn't know if a nigga had
When
brass
your
knuckles
adrenaline's
on.
rushing, you don't know what's going on. You
But you
just
wouldn't know if a nigga
swinging. You
had
just
brass knuckles on. You can't
like
feel
I
brass
got into a
knuckles.
fight. I got into a fight. I didn't know. I hurt my wrist. 10 minutes after the fight, it started hurting.
That's
So
an
you don't
injury
know
though. You telling me during the
exactly,
fight, due to
huh?
adrenaline, you don't know if a nigga got brass knuckles on.
Exactly. You don't
Yes, you
know.
do.
Man,
Yes, you
I
nigga,
mean,
do.
have
That
you
is
been in
the
a fight
biggest.
before, bro? Come
What?
on, man.
Not. This is my
brother,
thing.
you never. You
This is
sure
my
you been in a
thing.
street fight?
This my thing. This my thing. It ain't the first time he felt it. It's the second time. He can't feel like, damn, this nigga hit harder than the first time. I
Well,
think it's something in his
the
glove.
first fight, he didn't have anything in his glove. It just was a floppy glove. Like
I know. That's
he
my
probably was
point.
on
That's my point, though.
he probably was on PEDs, most likely, but it was just a floppy glove that was throwing off Wilder, which even gave him that little advantage.
Right. You don't think it had nothing to do with Fury's skills or nothing? Like his movement around the ring,
Little
his
skills,
size,
more advantage. Less
more of
skills, more
advantage.
advantage.
And I can see that. I can agree to that.
Because if you fighting and something's flopping in your face, your adrenaline's rushing, you're not really paying attention. And then you like, I don't know what's happening until you start reviewing the fight. Then you're like, damn, this dude, no wonder I couldn't really get off like that.
But you know,
I
Wilder,
mean, my thing is, this is not the first time a jab has like
you know, Wilder said that
what?
he could have. He said, man, he said he wasn't feeling right from the jump, and he said he could have turned around and said, you know what, turn this. I don't want to fight no more because I don't feel right.
You ain't smelling? What the fuck you
But he
laughing
changed
at?
his mind. He said, hell, I'm gonna just go out and fight.
You know, it's a good example that that Mexican girl that just died.
Yeah.
When they was fighting, she didn't know she was dying. She was in the ring fighting, and then she just stopped. Luckily, the ref stopped it, and she just dropped. So, like, you don't know when you're in the middle of a fight what's wrong with you sometimes. Like, you could be cut up, you could be scarred up. Did y'all see the fight yesterday with Nakatani? And I forgot the other dude's name. When he broke his nose, he kept leaking.
No, I ain't watched that shit.
But he was losing a lot of blood, and he didn't know he's getting weak. His adrenaline rushing. But they stopped the fight. Luckily, they did because it could have got worse. So, like, in a fight, you don't know what's going on sometimes. That's why they stop those fights. And then sometimes the boxers get upset, but they don't know, you know, in the future how bad their condition is. So you get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, like, you know, Fury's a cheat. Fuck Fury.
But it's all good. You already know what time it is because October 9th, a lot of people who's vouching for this guy gonna be looking real crazy. But you know, everybody always saying, right now they're saying, oh, I'm not a Tyson Fury fan. I'm not a Fury fan. I'm not a fan.
I don't know. I don't get why Wilder's hated so much. That's That's what I don't understand.
You know,
I mean, he's really loved and he's really hated. But you know, I don't understand the hate from his own people. That's what I don't get. Like I understand the other side. But with us, it's like, come on. Like these people, they will defend a cheater. They don't care if he's a cheater. But we can't defend somebody that's fighting clean and trying to do the right thing. I don't get it.
so,
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
yeah. You said, how's a boxer not known for power being able to dent a man's face? And they say, oh, well, the dent not real. And then they say, well, the dent was up there, now it's down here. But nigga, are you agreeing that there's a fucking dent?
I don't think it's a dent.
Right. It's a dent.
Nigga, that's just
How
real.
y'all feel about when they did the press conference and Wilder didn't say nothing?
I loved it because he already
It brought me his whole energy.
been saying a lot to us.
Oh man, he said his whole energy.
Nah,
That's what I read it, man.
hey, look, check this
Come
out,
on, son.
Look, Barry, hey, don't feed it to this shit because he loved doing this shit. He loved doing it. I've been known people like a year and some change now. He loved doing this shit. Where he,
But now, I ain't a Wilder hater. I'm just not a fan of his or something like that.
he an AJ fan.
Listen, I like AJ too.
Yeah.
You know, I like AJ.
And my thing
He
is,
got me back into boxing. AJ.
I wouldn't let AJ slide on the whole shit. I'm telling you, I used to like I used to hate GGG a lot. I used to hate him so bad. I ain't like him because I ain't like the way HBO was trying to push him like he the next big thing. That shit pissing me off. And then on top of that, I ain't like how his fans were trying to act like he's the next coming of Hagler and shit like that. Well, with that being said, when he was getting announced to fight Canelo, I convinced myself that Canelo won that fight simply because I hated GGG that much. And so I really figured out, like, man, he beat the shit out of Canelo both them fucking fights. It was just my hate on this dude that made me think he lost. But so that's why
You think Canelo? You think he lost both fights?
Look,
yeah, I think GG won both fights.
Look at this shit on Wilder's face, bro.
In the back of the line.
Yeah.
In the back of the line.
But yeah, but with that said, just because I don't like a boxer, don't mean I'm a continue to lie for it, like or like look past some shit like that. When Canelo failed that drug test, niggas did not have the same energy they had for Oscar Valdez. Niggas was not on that time with Canelo. Motherfuckers making excuses for him simply because he was fighting GGG. They hated GGG so much, they was cool with Canelo paid up for this motherfucker. How y'all feel about the Oscar Valdez situation?
Man, WBC and anybody that level.
That fight was a complete robbery. I know y'all all thought the same. Complete robbery.
I ain't watching.
You didn't watch it? Yeah, I feel you. I wasn't gonna watch it too, but no, I did. You know, it's bullshit.
I think he won.
Who won?
I seen Oscar win.
What? Yo,
I gave
you just
the,
like going against the, you know,
right?
I call it how it shit, bro. I gave round 1, round 2. What's his name? Casio. Round 3, I gave to Oscar.
Canseco. It's hard to pronounce.
Canseco. Okay, round 4, round 5 to Canseco. So that's 4-1, and I couldn't give him another round after that. After that, he he gassed out, and Oscar Valdez was just taking it to his ass.
I think Canseco won up to about 4 or 5, and
I can see what you say there, but I had to give Oscar Valdez the 3rd round because he the only one who landed clean punches.
He landed the cleaner punches. Nah,
yeah, in round 3, only in round 3. But the first half of the fight, I had to give to Canseco. So I had it I want to say 4-1 going into this 6th round, and 6th round to the 12th round, Oscar Valdez was on his ass. And if I'm mistaken,
Oscar got more aggressive, but honestly, the whole fight, I think he only had 6 clean shots. He became a little more aggressive, but that doesn't mean you're doing anything.
Yeah, but Conseco wasn't doing anything anyway. But like, besides getting
Yes,
put
he
on the
was.
ropes.
He was active. He was jabbing a lot.
Yeah, but them jabs wasn't hitting nothing. Them things
Yes,
hitting
it
gloves and
was.
stuff. They was hitting gloves though. Like my thing, you can't say Oscar wasn't landing anything or doing anything when he's consistently putting Conseco on the ropes. He's not moving on the ropes because he want to get on the ropes. He get on the ropes because Oscar putting him on the ropes.
And the man is fighting him on PEDs. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, and that's that boxing
And he
company y'all
still
love so
beat
much. WBC, y'all love the WBC so much.
him.
Bro, hold on, cuz. Please tell me this shit's not true. Please tell me Sunface was not looking like this, and y'all talk about he won this shit. Hold on.
Exactly. Exactly. And he said he wasn't touching them. That's why I said, what fight are you looking at, man? See, listen, when you
this
listen,
how I know. Like, I don't even try to disrespect y'all. This how I be knowing y'all just new to boxing and
but
stuff like
no,
that.
Midwest. When you watch the fights, you can't listen to the commentators because some of them be biased. They've been doing this since Sugar Ray Leonard days, since Ali days. You have to watch the fight
It's in
for
the
how you
job
see it.
description.
Right.
I
So
don't even listen to
if
commentators.
the
When I watch a
favorite,
fight, I listen to like a YouTube commentator, or I watch my fight in Spanish simply because the Spanish
listen, it's at his
streams don't mess up.
hometown. You know, he's the favorite in his hometown. So, of course, the WBC, everybody's going for Valdez. So they're going to be biased against Conseco because who is he? He's a nobody compared to them. So you can't watch it for that. You have to watch it for what it is.
I
And
understand
I
what you're
think that
saying,
you're watching it.
but
So
the
there
second
was bias
half, the
against
dude threw
Conseco.
like 30 punches.
Who?
All that shit you see on Oscar Valdez's face is from the first round to the fifth round. Sixth round on up, the dude barely landed anything.
I
That's why
mean, it got.
you can't, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it became a closer fight, but still, I think Conseco. It wasn't like Valdez clearly won any round. Do y'all agree, chat? I don't think he clearly won any round where I was like, yeah, hands down, he won this round.
Cool,
Maybe
Valdez.
one or two.
I seen
Maybe.
him six through the 10th.
Like clearly beat the man. Like it's like without a doubt.
I ain't watching the
Yeah,
fight.
6 to the 10th. 6 to the 10th. I think the 11th round, Conceal even got deducted a point. So that's automatically his round. 12th round, the dude ain't doing nothing. He didn't even throw a punch in 12th round. He just ran around. So 12th round went to Valdez. Valdez won the fight. I literally don't see like what everybody be seeing.
No.
Like
You
another thing,
bugging.
I see a lot of y'all was saying Charlo got a good decision against old dude. I saw Charlo win that fight.
I respect your opinion, but you bugging, man.
You think Charlo lost to what's his name? I can't think of this fucking dude name right now. The last dude he just fought for undisputed.
Who you talking about?
Charlo and I can't think of
Castano?
Castano, yeah. You think he lost that fight?
I think it was a real close fight. If it wasn't a tie, I don't know, man. I think it was a tie.
I think it was a tie.
You can give it to Castano, you could give it to Charlo, you know. Who you think won that?
I had Charlo winning that one.
I think it was a real close fight.
I had him. You think they're gonna fight again?
I doubt it. It'll be a good fight. I think Charlo would do better.
Dude in the comment section said, "Yo, get Son off of here." Nah, I keep it real. I've been knowing dude on here for a long ass time. Just Facebook. Since we was on the Facebook group.
Yeah, we started out in the world, the Facebook group.
Yeah, we been on 1,000 on.
You know, but I like dudes like Midwest because they themselves and they don't care. I gotta respect it at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why I like this channel. Like, I don't like
it matters how crazy he sounds. He's being himself and he's being real. I think you're being genuine.
Oh yeah, this is me all the time, man. I always got like different takes on shit.
So you gotta love it at the end of the day.
But you know, AJ versus Fury, you still been AJ versus Wilder. We gonna bet some good money on that,
Who
Hakeem.
you going for, Art Man, for that fight?
Bro, what? Really, nigga?
I mean, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm
You want the general public to know? Wilder, of course, nigga.
right. I'm going
Hey,
for Wilder
hey, that
too.
would be some fuck shit if I just came this far and said, nah, I'm riding.
All right with it.
Niggas are like, whoa, what the fuck?
But let me say this: it won't be an easy fight.
Yeah, it
It
won't
won't
be.
be an easy fight. It probably be Wilder's hardest fight
Yep.
because AJ has power and he can box
And he's athletic.
and he's exactly.
That's why
But
everybody know that's a much better fight than fucking AJ versus Fury because they know Wilder and AJ are both athletic fucking Africans.
Like I told you,
right,
man, from the boxing
exactly,
dude, man, I think
exactly.
AJ was gonna run through Fury. I don't think Fury wanted
Duh.
that
And
fight.
look, the reason why AJ was trying to run because he like, boy, it's a perfect opportunity to get undisputed, and he can't cheat in this fight against me.
Exactly, because AJ know he'd be on PDs. He know
Yeah.
everything about Fury.
AJ, I remember during all this shit, AJ posted a clip on his Snapchat about this guy explaining how somebody can cheat with their boxing gloves. A throwback video. And he was like, yeah, this is a dirty boxing game. Boxing is a dirty game. I remember he posted that shit on Snapchat. Yep. I do all this shit.
I remember when AJ was trying to trick Fury, and Fury dumbass was finna fall for it. He told me he wanted to help him prepare for the Wilder rematch. Fury talking about, yeah, you can come to the camp. I'm like, you dumbass. He just trying to figure out your style while he training with you. You let him come to your fucking camp to come spar with you. You dumb as hell.
That's true. That's
What y'all,
true. AJ smart.
what
You
y'all
talking
think?
about when AJ, right?
Yeah, well, AJ talking about, yeah, I come help you train for Wilder. I'm like, Fury, you better not
Right.
fall for that shit, man. He
Right.
trying to scope you out. But yeah, man, we need to figure out a way to boycott the WBC. They do not belong in boxing. I don't
Yeah,
like to
They
let Sonny
because
definitely won't.
Edwards do, but he be right on some shit. They let it's not I ain't gonna say they let Mexican fighters slide. They let Mexican fighters of a certain trainer slide. Cause if you remember, they ain't let Benavidez slide with that shit. They ain't let Ortiz slide with that shit. But anytime it's a Reynoso's fighter, they let him slide with some bullshit. Rather it's from Oscar Valdez to Canelo to Neary, even the little girl that he was training. She was talking about some what's her name? Jenny Futch or something like that. Talking about some, oh, I didn't take pills. My husband take pills and I swallowed his nut.
what?
Yeah, I ain't lying, bro. Go look. I think her name was Jenny Futch or something like that. That
What?
Mexican bitch. Yeah, that BC let her slide. Didn't take her time with nothing.
Yo, this shit is nuts. Nigga, I
See,
hope that shit ain't
a
true.
lot of them fighters be sliding because a lot of people don't
Hey,
watch them
send
smaller
that shit.
weight classes.
I got, bro. Send that shit to me. I gotta see that shit. That's some funny shit. But hey, nigga,
But yeah, man.
I gotta end this live. I've been here cooking for 2 hours. I gotta go.
I bet it up, man. I'm
All
gonna
right,
catch
Art
it.
Man.
Yeah,
I'll
you know,
holler at you later.
I like it now. We getting a little crowd up here sometimes. We be doing our thing, man. Shit.
Right.
Just gotta keep it cooking, man. I can't wait till I go live when I'm out at that fight, though. Woo, y'all ready for
What you gotta do? You gotta get one of them things. So like when you do some a certain day every week, that's gonna get you views. Like remember how we used to be in the group, and every Monday we had the fighter of the week where we break down the fighter skill set, shit like that. You gotta go
Yeah,
live and
you
do
know,
one of those
I
like
gotta
every
get into
Friday.
I gotta get into that because I did do one about fighters from the past fighting fighters today. So we gotta
Right,
get
right.
yeah, just throw me some ideas and some shit. We just be cooking.
Okay, I get you.
Yep. But all right, bro, stay safe.
All right, man,
All
y'all be
right, y'all.
safe.
All
Yeah,
right, see you
I'm
later.
trying to get credentials. I got real nigga credentials. Yep. But shout out to you guys, Art Ben Apparel.